Hey everybody, it's me, Superpaulgames. Welcome back to Grand Tactician, the Civil War. Man, there's a bunch to unpack from last time. I guess we'll just do a quick recap. We won't hit all of it. So, I've noticed that the Southerners have moved. We'll turn off the front lines. Some armies closer to where we are, because we've advanced the Army of the Potomac. We're getting Grant ready to move down the Shenandoah Valley. Sherman won a battle last time, but it was very costly because his stupid cavalry commander surrendered most of his brigade. So this is Sturgis's old brigade. He's only got 190 men left. We're going to send them on furlough. I hate to do this. They're not going to be available. They're going to be gone for, what, a month or two? 54 days. 2 months to replenish this unit. I don't really see any other way to go, because 191 men just isn't going to be worth anything on the battlefield. If we go way out west, Harney's in the middle of a siege. The Confederates are attacking our fort that he built, Fort Walthall. So far, the siege is going relatively in our direction. Appears that they brought some reinforcements out, though. The Confederates have. They've lost more men than us. It's slightly in our favor. We unfortunately don't have any reinforcements in that area to send to help out, which could be problematic. The Army of Kentucky here is not near ready to go. Sherman, I don't know if Sherman could get that far. Sherman's about to try and take Knoxville, having beaten the Army of West Tennessee last time. In fact, you can see the victory control line now over Knoxville, because we're starting to contest them for it. Once morning happens, the enemy will start retreating. Sherman, you can move right up into Knoxville proper. I wonder if we can get Sherman, if he goes by rail and water, out to help Harney. I feel like that's too far away. Oh, fuck! And, holy shit, a bunch of armies... Oh, the Confederates are trying to cross north of the river. They're going to attack our Army of the Potomac. They've got a bunch of reinforcements on the way. And then we have all reinforcement, Army of the Pennsylvania. But our reinforcement's going to take 7 hours to get there. The Confederacy... What? The Confederacy fields 112,000 men. I think they only have about 160,000 men in their entire military. 112,000 of them are coming down to attack our Army of the Potomac under Dutton. We field 68,000 men. They say under Brigadier General Andrews, but Andrews isn't probably going to be there the first day. Dutton is the one that commands the Army of the Potomac. Andrews commands the Army of Pennsylvania, which we're going to be waiting on. Hopefully we have a bunch of engineering points and a good place to defend. So we're going to be very significantly outnumbered, because we're only going to have about 30, maybe 35,000 men on the field at a time. We do know that not all the reinforcements show up at once. The reinforcements can show up from down here or down here. We might have an easy place to try and defend, though. Flies Ford. If we set up along here in defensive positions... Let's see, can our rifled muskets shoot all the way across to the victory point? Just short. That's alright. We don't have a choice. We're going to be hugely outnumbered anyway. We're going to have to build a defensive position along here that hopefully overlooks and can shoot at the ford. Alright, so I've reinforced this as much as we can. You can kind of see the cavalry defending things that don't really matter there. These are very reinforced parapets. Alright, so we're rather jammed in here. We're way up here. We're waiting for our other army to arrive, which is going to take 7 hours. We're in a very defensive position. How do I look through all of this? We're all jammed in. So we've got our artillery set up here. with a pretty good area to shoot. Hunt is here. Ayers is here. So we have close to or shots over the victory location if they come in. This is... What division are we here? Why does it say New Jersey Militia? Is that the name of the divisions? Do we have to rename it? So we've got Abercrombie, Morrill, Hooker with rifled muskets, Corcoran, Bryce, and Crook all on the line. And then we've got our cavalry on our left and right, Palmer on the right, Boston Cavalry on the left. And then we've got all these other infantry. You can see Shaw's in charge of the Boston Cavalry now. The rest of our infantry is standing higher on the hill. Some of them don't have shots because the lines are in front of them. Some of them do have shots if they can shoot over the dudes in front of them. They're mostly standing there as reinforcements, and we're just going to have to wait and see what happens. It's going to probably take the enemy a while to get up to where we are. We are hugely outnumbered, but we've got very good defensive positioning, assuming they don't come through some other way. Who's this? Porterfield arrives, the Army of the Northwest, that's not us. Hindman arrives. Army of the Potomac, that's their Army of the Potomac. Knight's fallen on the first day. And the Army of the Shenandoah, which is also their army, arrives. Our troops are resupplied during the night. We can deploy our forces. It looks like... Toombs arrives, Andrews arrives. Andrews is our guy. Andrews. Let's put you into marching column formation. Put you up here. What I want you to do... Oh man, I don't know how we want you to approach. Probably come along this way. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. I forgot it. I haven't hit the start day time. Oh, before we start the day though, we can build some more entrenchments if we want. I don't think we really need to. Can we upgrade these any further? No. Well, actually, these guys could use some reinforcement, or some, There, we gave them some good entrenchments there. That'll hopefully help out. Looks like somebody's starting to come up the road here, Bennings. Alright, we got an infantry brigade moving our way. At the same time, Tim Tam, the general man, is moving his guys this way. I'm not in a super rush for them. I don't want them to come in tired. We've got such a strong defensive position here. Just in case, Buchanan, move a little bit further to your right, my left. Come on, boys, why don't you cross the ford and fight us? We're very weak here, I assure you. We are outnumbered massively. Supply could be a big issue. This might be a good chance for people to level up too, though. If we do well enough. Anybody ready to level up here? Some of these Fighting Joe Hooker's unit's pretty close. Most of these units... I'm surprised... Okay, Crook's unit has already leveled up to a perk. I'm surprised more of these units don't have perks. Some in the back here do. Not many, though. There you go, artillery. Show them what for. Come on, let our artillery wreck you guys. That's what you're gonna get if you come up here. You should leave. Get the hell out. This is also part of the reason why I wanted to move our whole army up. Not that I wanted to be attacked where we were outnumbered, but if we did get attacked outnumbered, that we'd have the Army of the Potomac could support the Army of Pennsylvania and vice versa, and more importantly, that we could fight from hopefully defensive terrain. Who else is coming? Yep. Their whole army, I should say army, they're probably bringing up, I think, 4 or 5 different armies, all of which had to travel from all the way down here. One of which showed up in the overnight, the rest showed up yesterday, so they might have got to rest a little bit at night, but probably not too much. Come on up, Bennings Brigade. And why don't you come up too, not command range, whatever your name is, Stewart's Brigade. Stewart's Brigade! They're down to 850 men. Not because of today's battle. They've lost 5 guys today, but just in general. So they're threatening the ford. I'm not too worried about that as long as we can keep hitting them from here. I kind of hope they get a little closer to drive us out. They'd be kind of stupid to, admittedly. But we'll see what happens. Yeah, our artillery should definitely, though, be able to have a lot of really good shots on them. Shooting from the bluffs over there. Here comes Pender's brigade and somebody else's brigade. Oh, here comes some enemy artillery. Steele's battery. How you doing, Tim Tam, the general man? Yeah, I know you guys got a long way to go. It's not a rush. Take your time. Oh. We got a little cavalry unit here. The Peninsula Cavalry, only 100 strong coming across. Yes, come on, Benning's brigade. That fort is so important. You better take the victory location. Come on, get within infantry range. I know Cochrane's men, Bryce's men, Hooker's men, they all want to get some. We will have a bit of a problem, though, if they don't try and drive us out of here. The fort is lost. Well, the victory location is lost. That's alright. We're still on the map. It would take them a while to have enough victory points to drive us out of here. They're taking more casualties than us. And we still got a whole nother army on the way. What I think I want to do... Hey, Widow Johnson? It's not her house, it's just her. She stands right there. So much so that they can put her on the map. I'm on the map now, kids! We're gonna have Tim Tam form up here. I want him to come in super rested, so that when he does attack, and it might be day 3, that he can hopefully roll down the road, which means our Army of the Potomac has got a hold here in the meantime. Oh, Benny's detachment is foolish enough to come up to engage, as we've got very good protection in our well-developed trench works. Not even level 1, they're like level 3 in some places. I think one little area is level 4. But these little cavalry things aren't really going to matter in the water, unless the horses start swimming. What do we got here? Hooker? Yeah. That is why I put Hooker here, though, with rifled muskets. Sadly, this whole army does not have those. I wish they did. Only a few brigades do. I'm a little worried about artillery duels. We always lose artillery duels. Who do we got here? Howitzer. Ayers, can I have you counter battery fire? Target artillery units. I want you to drive these guys off. Focus on them. And then the other units will just focus on the infantry or cavalry, whoever comes up. Oh, here comes somebody. Benning's brigade. They're going to get blasted. There's no way they don't get... Well, Corcoran, you suck. We need somebody with better weapons there. Bernard. Corcoran, you pull back. Bernard, get up there with your rifled muskets. Do it on the double. I should have put you in the line originally. Because this is mostly, I think, 1st Division? 2nd Division. There you go. Get in the line. How is your army doing, General Tim Tam? You're all disorganized? That's alright. Take your time. Hey, it's Irving McDowell. His guys have got a lot of perk experience. They're on their way to level 2 for sharpshooting. I would think we're gonna see... Oh yeah, we're seeing more Confederates start to come up here. Is this a concern? Any crossing over here? I don't think there is one. Usually the big rivers like this, you can only get through on fords or bridges, or they could have built... Well, we could have built pontoon bridges, which obviously I didn't do. Maybe they'd want to next night. Who coming up to get some? Come get some, dummy. Pender's Brigade? Oh, we got people waiting for you. Bernard, shoot at him. Hooker, shoot at him. Oh, we got more and more Confederates on their way. Luckily, they don't have enough people yet to make a full assault. They're doing these little probing attacks that aren't doing very good. I think Pender's Brigade... Yeah, Pender's Brigade just got broken, trying to come up near the ford. Yeah, there you go, Hooker. Get close enough to get a perk. And, Bernard. Did I call you Baynard earlier? He's like, that's somebody else. Yeah, sorry. We want you to level up these sharpshooter skills. Oh, the enemy battery is taking some losses from Ayer's attack. In fact, Griffin, why don't you do counter battery fire too? Oh wait, maybe you don't have enough. Yeah, you know what? Just fire at will. Sorry. When can I give you a new command? I fire at will, bro. Because I don't know if that other artillery is going to be in your range or not. Just shoot whatever you can shoot. I don't care. Alright, there we go. It took me a moment. We got fire at will back in place. Oh, Steele's battery. Looks like they're out of guns? Oh, Ayers, who was a hero of one of our first battles. I think the first battle of Bull Run or whatever. Looks like he's driving off that artillery unit. Alright, man. Good deal. Oh, more and more Confederates are starting to congregate onto our position. I also want to be careful with the Army of Pennsylvania. I don't want to overextend them because separated, our two armies are hugely outnumbered. And I'd much rather have them try and smash their heads up against our super strong defensive position here. Oh, they're bringing up another artillery battalion, or battery. That's only 5 guns too. Yeah, we're starting to see them assemble. I expect there's going to be a lot more because they outnumber... whose army is this? Dutton's army. Where the hell is Dutton? Dutton, what are you... I know Boston Cavalry is cool and all, but get up here with the other guys. Just in case you need it. Oh, here they come. They're trying to cross the ford. Benning's brigade. They're charging. We've got a bunch of units over here. Bryce, get down there. In fact, we're gonna move. Foster, you come over here as reinforcements. Russell, you come over here as reinforcements. Boston Cavalry, you come more centralized. They did manage to charge into our breastworks. Bernard is taking some casualties. Come on, dudes. Drive them off. Good deal. They broke him. Get back in line. Get back in line. Do you have rifled muskets here? You do, Buchanan. So does Crook. This stupid detachment's just out of range. Why does it look like there's... Why is there a command thing here, but I don't see any troops? I don't understand that. Are they hidden so well I can't see them? Benny's brigade whipped out. What? Who's... Wait, that's the other guy, right? Oh, Hooker. You can have a perk, Sharpshooter. His men are going to be 10% more accurate. Sorry, I'm a little gun shy after that last battle, in which one of Sherman's cavalry commanders, Sturgis, just gave up a whole brigade. Shaw, come up here with your cavalry. These guys are a problem. We can't do much about these guys, unfortunately. I believe they're shooting into our artillery. Stewart's detachment is a problem. Crook can't hit them, though. They're just out of range. Do we have any other rifled muskets around here? Smith, you got rifled muskets. Bryce, get out of the... Oh, wait, no, you're engaged. Bryce, get out of the line. And we'll have Smith take your position. On the double, boys. I should have done that from the beginning. I wanted to keep things organized by division. It was a mistake. Where are you going, Crook? Oh, they're like, you told us to readjust in here. Well, if you can get a shot on these guys, I would love it. In fact, can I tell you to... Can you engage at long range on these guys? I think they're just out of your range. That so sucks. Like, if we could get just a little bit more... You know, just stay where you are, Crook. Just ignore that. Hopefully our artillery doesn't take too many losses. Alright, Charles Smith, we've got you in line. We've got Bernard in line. We've got a bunch of reinforcements right back up here in case they need to jump into the line. Oh, they're trying to ford here? I don't think they got a pontoon boat or a bridge. Yeah, get driven back, bitches. Abercrombie, you can turn this way. Other than these little dickweeds up here, the Stewart's detachment, everything's pretty good. Oh, they might be making another push to either try and ford here or ford at the little ford. Luckily, their troops are pretty beat up from having traveled and marched all day. How you doing, Tim Tam, the general man? How are your men? Rested? Poor rested? Alright, Andrews, move your men across the bridge. Just hold this forward, boys. Or if they try and cross here somehow. I don't know if they're going to be able to. I don't think they can, but... I'm really sick of you, Stewart's detachment. If there was a way for me to go get you, I would. Oh, you want some Macintosh? Oh, it's getting hot and heavy. If some of them come here to shoot across or try to force their way through. We'll see if there's another ford charge. That other charge across the ford was pretty exciting. Speaking of which, how are our guys doing? I'm looking for these little experience point circle perk thing. Alright, nobody else is ready to get a perk yet? Oh man, this might be their big movement. It's me on the toilet. It's so stupid. I'm sorry, everyone. Not so sorry that I wouldn't say it again. Alright, everybody, get ready. It looks like they might be making a giant push to try and charge across the ford here. Any of you shoot off over the dudes in front of you? I don't think so. How we doing out here, Andrews? Alright, you still gotta get your orders going? That's fine. That's fine. It's getting really interesting as they cross the ford, begin to, with Govin's brigade. Who is this? A commander's moving towards the front. Hancock, don't get killed. He's like, they can't hit an elephant from there. Hancock, don't tempt fate. And what do you got against elephants? Oh, McIntosh's brigade's being driven back. They're going very slow across the ford. It's tough going. We are just giving them hell. So far, I really like Dutton a lot more than Sumner as the commander of our Army of the Potomac. Where you at, man? Take a bow. Right there. We can see another brigade breaking. Oh, I guess a detachment. Ford's detachment. One of the nice things, too, is with all these guys here, if we can hold the ford, once their units start breaking and running away, like we are seeing in mass numbers now, that's going to hurt morale throughout their army as they're watching their own dudes just flee in panic. It should also, hopefully, help these guys, our units, get experience a hell of a lot faster. Oh, there goes another brigade broken. Govan's brigade. Govan home. Come on, Gist brigade. Come get some. You're never going to cross that ford. We've built some of the best defensive structures we've had. Man, there is a lot of enemy there. You see early over here on the right? They set up a line on the left, but they can't cross. We've got the one crossing super defended. They're going to have to do probably a suicide charge if they want to get across. Tim Tam, the general man, are you all coming? You have your orders. Unless your orders have to come all the way from Dutton. Though I thought you were the area commander for this. That's probably not bad, though. It's probably better to have Tim Tam take longer to get here. The longer it takes him to get here, hopefully that means the more time the enemy is faced. How about you... Yeah, get into the good cover there, Smith. They're shooting artillery at you. Don't be a dumbass. Oh, they're getting more people on these heights. I don't like that. Oh, some of them are close enough for Crook to hit, though. That's a good thing for us. Ayers will give you the perk. What perk do we give you? Grand Battery? We'll give you skilled lane. You're better at counter battery engagements. Oh, somebody here is not listening to an order, the Virginia Brigade. Or they're actually, well, the white means that they're either not listening or they're slowly doing it. They probably got the order to charge with everyone else, and they dragged their feet on it, so now they're attacking by themselves. They are getting a lot more artillery online. I don't like that, but so far things are looking pretty good, considering how outnumbered we were. Tim Tam, the General Man? Anytime today, I don't want you to attack right away, but it would be nice to get you within reinforcement range, support range. These are a lot of guys attacking Dutton's army. The other thing is, even if we hold this, there could come a point in time where we run out of ammunition. And that would be very bad. Alright, all of the artillery units, I'm going to have you all focus on counter battery fire. If at all possible, try and take out the enemy guns, or at least lessen their effect. Oh, Virginia Brigade now is totally ignoring orders. We've got a tiny... The Peninsula Cavalry, they're only 100 men strong. They're going to get wrecked trying to cross that ford. Actually, if y'all is here... Bryce, can we get you in the line? To shoot back at them? Go, man, go! Well, apparently the Peninsula Cavalry did cross over, but they are breaking. Oh, and I think our guys ran out to charge them. Hooker's men got a little too... No! What are you all doing? You fools! Stay in your defensive positions! It's on the wrong unit. Bayard! You're the center of the line. Get back to the center of the line. And Hooker! Get back to where you were in line. Oh, you idiots. I screwed up Bryce's orders accidentally. Because I was trying to tell these guys where to go. Bayard, on the double. You're now out where they can hit you. And you're exposed. Get back in cover. Alright, Bryce. Come down here and join the line by the artillery. Hooker, on the double. Back in your line. You're getting flanked now. You fucking idiot. There were 100 cavalry. You didn't need to charge them. Get back in line, man. Get back in line, Bedard. Hurry up. You're pissing me off. You too, Hooker. Yeah, get in line. Get in your defensive position. The enemy does have artillery and stuff there. Get secured. Why you had to come out and charge. Hurry up, Hooker. You are getting flanked. You are getting hit hard. We've got Bryce coming up into the line. I don't know if he's going to be able to hit these guys at all. Probably won't. Stewart's detachment is starting to waver. I like seeing that. Bernard, are you in the line? You should be in the line. You too, Hooker. I don't know what you're doing, Bernard. I don't think that's what I wanted you to do. But you know what? Fine, you have some cover. That's fine. That's all that matters. Get some cover. Hooker, you need to get some cover because you're getting flanked and you're getting hit by the artillery. Tim Tam, did you ever get your commands? Orders? Maybe they're waiting on them from Dutton? Because nobody's moving over here. They have not received their orders yet. Man, look at that. Shank is so good. Whoa. Oh, we're driving off some artillery. Some other artillery is wavering. That means our artillery is starting to win some of the artillery duels. Oh, it does look like Jackson's brigade here, though, is starting to make their way across. They've made their way across the river. Hooker, turn around. Yeah, get set. You're taking unnecessary losses. And I need you to shoot at these guys. Jax's brigade is starting to waver as they come up here. There you go. Hooker, it was about time. Oh wait, you all are getting flanked too. Apparently, Ford on the other side of the river can shoot down there. That makes sense. They're on heights over there, we're on heights here. That seems to give you a lot of extra range. There you go, break Jax's brigade. Jax's brigade is breaking. I'm not sure who is flanking Hooker. Maybe it's the brigade that's running away? It must be, because they just ran away and he's no longer flanked. And Bernard, fix that line. Yeah, there you go. Get in the good green cover. This victory is going pretty good for us right now. If we look at losses, we've taken about 1,000 losses. The enemy has taken about 5,500 losses. So the enemy is losing troops compared to us at about a 5-to-1 ratio. For every 1 man we lose, they lose about 5. And we don't even got... oh! Are they moving? We don't even have the Army of Pennsylvania up yet. I'm still not in a rush for the Army of Pennsylvania to get here. I want them to show up either when we absolutely need them, or when the enemy has smashed their head so many times against our Army of the Potomac that they are weak and ready to be smashed themselves. I do love seeing our artillery doing a better job. They have taken some losses, Ayer's men, sadly. You can see, though, they are skilled lane. Their counter battery skill is getting better. Hunt's getting closer to get him a perk. Oh, somebody's low on ammo. Hooker is. That's right, Hooker. Just stay where you are. It looks like Russell has some shots on people. Or he did for a moment. Hooker's down to 17 shots per man. Just stay where you are, Hooker. Once you run out of ammo, we got reinforcements for days. Oh, we drove their guys off of the hill. Sweet. Man, look at this range, because Hooker's on the heights, and he's got the rifled musket. So much range. So much love for that range. Yeah, you leave too, Clanton's brigade. Nobody likes you. And you leave too, Kemper's battery. Jax's brigade over here trying to reform. Oh, the Army of the Pennsylvania. They're finally crossing the ford over there, or the... I think there's a bridge, actually. Nope, it's a ford. Never mind. Let's look at it from our guys' perspective. I gotta even zoom back to get most of it. This is why this river is so important. Otherwise, that whole line there, they'd be able to get around on us, and they can't. All they can do is try and cross here. I guess there is a ford here. You can build a pontoon bridge there, too. Or at this ford. It allows us to have this massive army converge their fire on a very small area. We're still terribly outnumbered, though. If we go back to the numbers, we have 68,000 men on the field. 30-some thousand are here with the Army of the Potomac, and they have 104,000 total. Oh man, they're up to 6,000 in losses, though. It's also possible not all their armies have marched up here yet. Very possible. Oh, there's another brigade that's about to fall back. Ford's brigade. don't like them trying to get back on these heights. Because they might outrange some of our troops there. No, Crook's actually got shots on some of those dudes. Oh, yeah, man. Keep it up, Crook. You got shots on anyone, whoever's here? I think that's Bryce right there. It looks like he does, but they're not shooting, so he must be just out of range. And Hooker, what are you doing? Oh, you're shooting at those guys out there? Stay in the green. Stay in the green protection. You can see his ammo's definitely getting low. Stay in the green protection, because the artillery, enemy artillery is shooting at you, and I don't want you to get hurt like that. It's interesting. Early's brigade shooting into our 3rd brigade under Abercrombie. Of course, we've got much more cover than they do. They ain't got no cover. How are we doing loss-wise? Abercrombie's taking 115 losses. Early's taking 80 losses. Hey, why don't you try and charge the ford, bro? I'm sure you can do it. I know you can do it, Johnson, if you just run fast enough. That was the problem with the other guys. You're the one who'll make it. Oh. Are you getting flanked? You didn't need to turn your line that much there, Hooker. You could have just turned it a little bit. Oh, they're driving those guys off. I hate to, but I think I'm going to have to pull Hooker back. Hooker, what are you doing? You do the dumbest moves to wheel your line around. Come on, Early, cross. Someone else made it across the ford there. It took them forever because the ford's rough there. And look at all that artillery. They must big time outnumber our artillery. Their infantry, though. Their infantry and the cavalry, they are not having any success assaulting the heights. Joseph Hooker's men have been fighting so hard that they're getting tired. I'm going to leave them up there until they're almost out of ammo, just because of the fact that the guys behind them have guns with lower range. And we might as well take advantage of this range while we have it. Ooh, Early's men are being beaten back. Never too early to retreat, bitch. Man, there are a ton of guys over here. And they still got armies coming up here. There you go, Hooker. Wheel back the other way. We've got more people coming across. Take some shots at Frost Brigade. Oh, I don't like these artillery on the heights here. That's actually a really good place for them. As this Adams Brigade over there. They're taking some losses, though. They've taken 250 losses. Ooh. But Crook here is taking 491 losses. Oh, are they charging across the ford? Looks like they're wavering as they're trying to get across. Oh, they're breaking. Who else? Let's have one of you guys come up here. Corcoran. Let's have you come up here and join the line. Because Hooker's going to have to draw back soon anyway. If there's room for you in the line, let's have you join the line. Looks like they're making a renewed push to try and cross that ford. Uh oh, someone else is getting low on ammo. Who dat? Bernard? I think that's right here. Yep, Bernard's getting low on ammo. These guys enhance this brigade. I don't know if they're a little higher up that they can shoot farther, or they might have a little better weapons. Hooker is getting very low on ammo now. I want to select Hooker's army. There's too many units in here. There we go. They're down to 8 rounds per man. I want you to shoot every last one of them if you need to, Hooker, and then you can pull back. Y'all doing great. You were driving these guys back all day long. Buchanan. Oh, Buchanan, you got rifled muskets. Come up here. No, not in the... Yeah, right up here. And then maybe like that. Maybe we'll put Buchanan in Hooker's place. Somebody's taking a bunch of losses. Griffin losing men. Is that one of the artillery commanders? I think it is. Yep. Come on, Griffin, hold on. I know it's probably tough. They've got all this artillery up there. You're doing this... Oh my god, it's like a convention, Confederate con. They're everywhere. Oh, what is this? Are some of them going to... I don't know if they're just expanding the army or if they're going to go face the Army of Pennsylvania. They don't seem to be moving that way. Hard to tell. Alright, Buchanan, get your men moving as quickly as you can. Yep, our artillery got driven back. It's alright, Griffin. Oh, Griffin got wounded. You did your best, man. You and the other artillery actually did pretty good. Driving off of what artillery you could. Problem is the Confederates just have too much artillery for our one army. Alright, Buchanan, you're doing a good job coming up here. Hooker, we just need you to fire. You got 6 shots left. Fire your last 6 shots or something close to it, and then you can pull back. You guys have done your bit for king and country today. A lot of firing going on over here. Don't like it one bit, sir. Here comes Fry's brigade. Oh wait, no, they're running away. Yeah. Speaking of which. Okay, Army of Pennsylvania, keep on coming, man. Alright, Buchanan, you're where you need to be. Hooker, pull way back. Oh, someone else is getting low. Abercrombie's getting low on ammo. Buchanan, you can take Hooker's position. Hold Crook. Crook is taking major losses. He lost almost 1/3 of his men. But he is, you know, pouring it into the enemy. Apparently 3rd Cavalry Palmer's not listening to orders. You don't have any orders. Your orders are just sit there. I'm not listening to it. By sitting here. I think part of the problem is Crook has got so much enemy firepower to him, pouring into him. Even with this defensive position, he's taking massive losses. Though he does seem to be shooting and hitting the enemy too. His ammo's about to get low very soon too. Brown, you can move a little further this way. Foster, we can get you to... No, not right there. Slide down. Let's see what time is it. It's 4:23. Oh, here comes Pender's brigade. They're going to try and force that forward again. Buchanan, you can even turn that way a little bit. We've got fresh troops in this area. Oh, they're charging. But they're going to get blasted. Oh, I did not want you to turn that much, Buchanan. I did not want you to turn that much. Uh-oh. Bernard's out to charge. As does Corcoran. Oh, no, no! Oh, God. Brown. Okay, good job. Brown's filling in that hole in the line. Because everybody decided they wanted to... I think they just decimated that unit. Pender's brigade whipped out. I think they just wrecked that unit. Crombie, get back in line. Can't select on you all because you're all too close to each other. Corcoran, pull back here. Or get back in line. I don't care. And then Bernard, get back in line. All three of you guys, get back in line on the double. Oh, Crook's low on ammunition. That's over here. Man, his unit is not going to recover from that for a long time. Go, guys, go on the double. You've got some big old hole in the middle of the line. I don't like it one bit. Shaw, just in case, come up here. There's a whole hole in the line. Foster, fill that gap. Everybody, it's become this horrible melee scrum in the middle. Our men are bloodthirsty. Foster, get in the line. You gotta get... Okay, they drove that unit back too. Guys, you've got to get back in the line. Get back behind cover. I think one of our units just broke. Oh no, where are you going? Oh, some of the enemy crossed. Oh shit. Brown, get in line over here. Discipline is just falling apart. Our guys have become charge happy. Army of Pennsylvania, how's it coming? How's it coming? Things are getting a little concerned. Tim Tam, the general man, just keep coming down. They might finally have broken through. Discipline is broken down. Oh man, everything is a giant clusterfuck. Whoever is willing to pour into the lines, they're making a massive charge. No, don't chase them across the ford, you fools! Oh my god, it's just become this horrible melee. Russell, did I give you orders? Get in the line if you can. If it's filled up, don't worry about it. Oh, here comes more people out of the line. Shaw, get up there with your men. Early's brigade is whipped out. Oh, it's just... Everybody is charging everybody. Oh, I hope our units don't get whipped out. There you go, Boston Cavalry under Shaw. Get in the line and hold it. I think we're going to lose some units because they have just broken all discipline, charging the enemy. Somebody got wounded. Richardson's wounded. Isaac Richardson? No! Foster's whipped out. Foster losing men. Foster disintegrated. Did Foster get killed? Foster got killed. Hooker, get back up here. I know you have hardly any ammunition left. Who else do we got over here? Palmer, get over here. Things are getting hot and heavy in the center. Not in a good way. Brown, join the line. Everybody join the line. Buchanan's men are panicked. Get unpanicked. And Bernard, get back in the line like I told you a million times. On the double. Russell, same thing. You guys got all bloodlusty. Brown, I think I told you to go somewhere, but ignore that and go to the flank. Alright, Hooker. We got your men back in the line. Oh my god. Who else is running out of ammo? I don't even want to know. Smith is low on ammo. They are trying to force this forward. Shaw, are you men got range? Shaw, dismount. Griffin withdraws. Come on, Boston Cavalry. Give them hell. Oh dear. Oh my. Oh dear. What are you doing over here? Brown. Oh, you're firing? Okay. That's good. That's good. Here comes another charge. As they try and charge that forward. Palmer, get right up in here. Oh, somebody... Abercrombie's almost out of ammunition. How's it going? Tim Tam, the general man? Can we get you here and then start to deploy into battle lines? Army of the Potomac under some heavy, heavy fire. Hey, Charlie Brown, are you ever gonna get your damn order to move? What a giant, horrible clusterfuck. How are we doing? We've lost 7,000 men. They've lost 21,000 men? Holy shit. Hold, Army of the Potomac. Hold. You're doing great. You're wonderful, baby. I love you. Don't fuck it up for me. Oh, someone's taking a lot of losses. Crook is. Isn't Crook right over here? Yeah, Crook is probably going to get driven out of there. Oh, Knight's coming soon. Oh, come on, Knight. We definitely need Knight to show up. Who else is taking losses? Bernard? Darkness has fallen, and fighting ceases for today. Oh no. Corcoran died. Oh, he was a good brigade commander. Prepare for the next day's fighting.